This is Just Tool Basics, and today we're talking about double squares. Hello everyone, welcome to Just Tool Basics. Today's topic is double squares, so called because either of these faces can act as a square reference against the blade. These are also sometimes just referred to as a square, like many other tools. The context kind of has to tell you which kind of square the person's talking about. As you can see, this consists of a stock, sometimes called a head, that has this little lock on it, which is knurled, so you use your fingers to do it. That lock exerts tension on a little hook that rides in this groove in the blade, sometimes called the tongue, allowing you to loosen the lock, slide it to where you need to slide it to, and then relock it so that it can't be moved. Now, you can also see that there are graduations. Each face of this blade has a different level of graduation, so it's marked in the corners. As you can see, this is 1/8 inches, this is 1/16. On this side, we have 32nds and 64ths. If you're in a position where the orientation of the blade to the stock is wrong for your need, so for example, I have it with the 64ths and the 16ths on the inside. If I needed to change that, you can just loosen the lock, pull out the blade, flip it around that way, and now we have it with 1/8 and 32nds against the stock side. And the reason you may need to change that is if you're lining up the stock to be, for example, 28 32nds, that's fussier on the 64th side, and the other two sizes are not precise enough. All of this tool is steel. The blade is hardened steel, so it is very resilient to any sort of abrasion or anything like that. The graduations are engraved. I don't know if you can hear them. They're not just printed on, so they're, again, very resilient to wear. And while this tool is designed for machinist work, for measuring alignment of metals, making sure that machines are set up to tolerances that are necessary, this can also be used in woodworking. I use this tool all the time to set up woodworking tools as well as a measurement device. So, for example, let's say I wanted to set this up where I wanted to drill a hole 1/2 inch from two sides, set it up so that it's 1/2 inch using the appropriate graduations. I mean, for 1/2 inch, it doesn't matter. Any of the graduation sets will work. Line it up on the edge, mark one side, mark the other side, and then I can just drill right where the lines meet. Of course, a machinist tool is more accuracy than is particularly needed in woodworking, wood being a material that is susceptible to environmental changes, much more so than most metals. So that is the basics of the double square. Until next time, this is Just Tool Basics.